Anyway, morning, Rev. It's Friday morning. I'm not even live awake yet for this. It's 5 after 5 in the morning. I suppose your staff's gonna be watching this thing. Yeah, let them. It's not the Trump or the idiots I'm dealing with right now. It's something I'm dealing with my own damn past. Rev, I try not to use any improper salutations to you. I don't call you by your first name because I think it's disrespectful. Unless, of course, I'm going to be allowed to do as such. So, Reverend, it is. The CEO of United Healthcare has opened up a hell of a lot of can of worms on this one. I'll be talking to Jamie Peterson, my therapist, on this one. Apparently, the strike's still ongoing. They haven't solved a damn thing, and I'm missing her more and more. Because things like this I'd be talking to her about. This thing I'd be talking to her about. She's employed by the same insurance company that I didn't have that much issues with the competitors, oh hell yeah. Rev, I had been working for the Blues for several years, a long time ago. I had known people who were trying to retire after 20 or 30 years and didn't even get to that point. Just get tossed down on a can. Corporate takeover, corporate greed left and right on this one. When you're doing the nonprofits, you're not worrying as much, but you're trying to keep things on a tight budget. You're trying to pay out the claims as best you can, authorizing services, trying to get as much as you can for the patients, depending on the policies that they had. Trying to keep a company afloat, and sometimes, you like to treat your employees very well. And the stories I heard from the blues people, they were telling me about those days before the company was sinking fast. Indulgence has a way of taking out a person's kneecaps, especially when you would pay for that kind of indulgence more and more. And one guy stepped in there, a guy named Schaefer. He turned Blue Cross of California into a for-profit. He took it away from the non-profit status and made it into corporate greed. All the things that the employees were enjoying, taken away. Any incentives, taken away. You're just a working cog for the CEO and the people under him. Corporateville. I wrote a story about that one a long time ago. A world that actually was lived under corporate military rule. It was very depressing as hell because I was looking at the world in the 80s through the 90s that way. I was feeling sick to my stomach just thinking about it right now because we have it right now. We have it right now, Rev. Just didn't want to see it until now. Anyway, my last video, I'll send you clips on those. Have your staff groan in displeasure as I'm trying to educate them one way or another. I worked for the Blues for 7 years. Got fired. I told you some of the details about it, how I went off. But there was a hell of a lot of pressure on our company being dissolved into the corporation called Anthem. Out here in the state of California, it's supposed to be separate between Blue Shield of California and Blue Cross of California. They could never marry because of this antitrust situation going on. So they're separate entities. I knew about Blue Shield because I had insurance with them. Blue Cross, I thought it was going to be something similar to these guys. But I couldn't find work through Blue Shield. One temp agency only would get the account for Blue Cross California. So I worked there. Got the HMO package, cheapest thing I could get for the medical insurance. And it helped. It helped a great deal. And some of the stories I kept coming across. And some of the rumors and innuendos. And then the corporate memos coming down. Shit. Schaefer got greedy as hell. He was trying to go after every damn blue he could across the country. Screwing our call centers and our administrators and everybody else. Not to mention the patients, or the providers for that matter. Oh my God. Oh, the bitching and griping we'd hear for the network administrators on this one. The network specialists. But we wouldn't be hearing it from our end. We'd hear it from the provider's end. It would have a problem concerned about the contractual payment. We wouldn't be privy to that one. We had to keep sending the messages over to the network specialist saying, "Will you call your client up and talk to them concerning about their reimbursement rates they're getting at this point, or lacking at this point, or how come they're not getting these claims paid, or anything else for that matter?" My God. The stuff that they keep talking on social media, some of the stuff I'm hearing from the other news sources that they're gathering from people. And I'm like, I understand where you guys are coming from. Trust me on that one. I know. They're talking about claims getting denied left and right through United Healthcare. Yeah, I know. And not to mention some of the doctor groups are getting disbanded left and right. Doctors leaving the program left and right. Not to mention facilities get owned by separate entities within United Healthcare. Poof, suddenly gone. And then the patients scream and yell that they don't have any health coverage anywhere because they don't have any life bodies. Where's the life bodies? They're taking their hobo sacks and walking off. Qualified physicians getting the hell away from the insurance companies and from the other satellites and other entities crawling out of these guys. Oh my God, Rev. Oh my Lord. I had a few of these guys. When I became disabled, Reverend, I had to find out which particular health company I can actually deal with. And one corporation and one doctor from this corporation, I couldn't because instead of seeing a doctor, a nurse practitioner. Not a doctor. I needed the doctor to diagnose me properly. I couldn't see a doctor. I would have to see a nurse practitioner. I'd be assigned to a doctor's name. Would I be treated by a nurse practitioner who wasn't MD qualified? I said, that's it. I'm not going back to this insurance company ever again. It was United. United out here in California. Kaiser came up. I took it. I knew Kaiser. Aunt May had it. Grandma had it. Ma had it. David had it. I have it. Family legacy. Family legacy on this one. Family legacy. So at least I know hopefully they're not going to screw me over one way or another, but I still don't trust them as much. But I still got a doctor's appointment on the 17th of this month. I got to go for the routine. I have to. I got no choice. I'm not giving myself a chance or a choice on this one. I got to. So in about a week. No coffee yet. No coffee yet. I'll deal with that in a minute or so. But no, it left me screwed up on this one here, Rev. I'm understanding the patients more and more. I understand what they're dealing with. I understand the damn bureaucracy at this point. A medical necessity. The doctor's holiest words that they could put on a damn insurance paperwork and send it out. It's medical necessity. It's medically necessary. There's a necessity to this thing. You have to do it because it's necessary. There's a necessity in a thing. It demands an authorization. It demands an approval. It demands the highest thing coming from Zeus of the insurance companies. I'm sorry. This is the utilization department here. I'm sorry, who are you again? Oh, you're that guy again. What do you want? Oh, this procedure of getting a foot out of a mouth. Well, I don't know if we can cover that. It's not part of that medical necessity. Have we tried acupuncture? Oh, that needs necessity from us. Well, we'll have to take a look at it. Now, don't you start screaming at me, young man. Okay, well, maybe you're older than I am. You're older than dirt anyway, it sounds like it. I'm sorry, who are you again? Which company? Oh, them again. Okay, fine. And you need this authorized when? He's in surgery? And now you're doing it? Oh, God. What's his ID number again? You don't have to scream and yell. I only work for the insurance company. What more do you want from me? No, I'm not your network specialist. This is not the territory. This is utilization management. I'm the one that does authorizations. Do you have any paperwork? You have to fax? You have to email now? Oh, let me see. Let me put you on hold. Oh dear, where's my nail files? My nails are so horrible. Do we have any coffee perked yet? Well, what do you mean they haven't made the coffee yet? Oh, jeez. Well, you're a useless twit. Well, I know you're my supervisor, but you're still a useless twit. I got another useless twit on my headset over here. Do you mind? I'm trying to deal with this guy yelling and screaming in my ear. Well, he's back again. He's called about 11th time already trying to get that authorization. He wants his money paid. What do you expect? Yeah. Oh, fine. I gotta put this guy back on. Yeah, I still can't find the file. Don't you be screaming at me. Well, now he's got sepsis. Now he's developed infection. Better him than me. Utilization management of the so-called insurance company. How can I direct your call? Yes, I do work for an insurance company. Yes, I do work for utilization management. I'm the receptionist over here. No, you can't talk to any one of our doctors over here. How dare you? What do you think you're dealing with? This is the insurance companies. Click. Thank you for calling Provider Care Department. This is John. How can I help you? Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. What the hell was that again? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. What's the file number? Actually, let's get you identified first. Okay. Yeah, you're cleared. Okay. So what's going on? What's the patient's ID? Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, right. Hang on. Just pulling up the information right now. Check the guy's eligibility here. He's still eligible. You guys already checked on here. I just checked the call logs on this one here. So what's going on? What? You already called utilization management and did what? Holy crap. You checked the network specialist on that one. What, they're bouncing you from one place to another place? Unfortunately, I got no control over that shit. I can send them messages about it or maybe call the department. What's going on? Let me see the claim again. Shall I? All right, let's see. Wowzers, you did that? Okay, what's going on with the billing here? Okay, so you're going without authorization. Oh boy, that's going to be, yeah, medical necessity at this point. Yeah, I know. So let Let me see the claim. Okay. So here I got the thing in. He's already got sepsis. He's in the hospital right now. This is the initial. Where's MedRex? Did you send the medical records? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm dealing with 20th century fax machines over here. Yeah, we got a fax machine over here behind me. What you got? Let me take a look. Get them sent over by mail. Well, enter mail. Send it over to them. Or runner on that one. Tell them this is ASAP. But we have to. I don't know what else I can do, Mister Such and Such. I mean, we are talking about medical necessity because the guy's still in the hospital. He's got sepsis already. Getting a foot out of a mouth? How the hell did he do that in the first place? It wasn't his foot. It was somebody else's. Yeah, I heard that one. Okay, let me see what's going on. Yeah, you want to check in on the patient? Okay, give me a second. Get another number here. Written down. Okay, okay, here we go. Punch it in the computer, see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going on. He's got HMO. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer right there. Yeah, PPO's a nightmare in itself. Well, you tell me about it. I mean, how many times you get calling my station over here and we kept talking about this stuff? Jeez. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, it was HMO. Wait a second. Who's the medical group again? Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. Yeah, I know. I know about these guys. All right, hold on. Now our specialist name's already got up here. You'll probably have to contact them in their utilization review department. We got no control over the utilization review. I mean, these guys are fully capped. They should have been taking care of the paperwork in the first place. What the hell was it again? Huh? You're kidding me. Did they get claims in this sucker? Did you send claims to us over here? Let me take a look. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, diagnosis of CPT. Oh, really? Who's the group again? You gotta be kidding me. Fully capitated, but they're not gonna touch this one with a 10-foot pole, and this is a medical necessity. I know I'm not a doctor. I can't say this thing, but But if I was a doctor, I probably would say it anyway. I'll probably get my butt nailed by my supervisors on this one there. No. Because what I'm seeing right now on this particular claim over here, this is medical necessity. They got the codes for it. They got the revenues on this one, and it looks like it would be problematic. Yeah, the network specialist has got to get involved in this damn thing. The other one's got to talk to the medical group on this stuff. And I know you guys got to holler at the utilization review management on this one here. I mean, it's nuts over there. All right, give me a call when you can. My extension is this and this and this. Just let me know what's going on. I'll track it when I can. Okay, you have a good one. Almost a typical day for me, Reverend. A conversation like that. I would have to stare at computer screens all damn day just to see what the information they got going on here. Here's the thing about the medical establishments here. Now, we had very few medical establishments out here in Southern California that got enough money to process and pay for both doctor and brick and mortar and anything in between. The rest of it would have to come from the insurance company itself. Mine's not exactly a typical drawing up elements of the stuff that I came across all the time. Problems as utilization management would have to look at the damn thing and drag their asses on it. But when I did get a medical authorization for it, it was too late for the patient or not. At least I didn't deal with anything life threatening. Thank God on that one. But come on, damn it. I didn't think I'd be opening up this damn can of worms on this shit. I really didn't think so, Rob. I mean, my God, dude. Oh, I can only talk to Jamie about this one. I mean, I'd really lay it thick on her. I'd really lay it and drill it into her. I know she's a medical provider. That's the thing. She's a medical provider. I could talk to her on that level. You are a member. You are a patient. And me being a representative of an insurance company at this point, we can't talk to you lowly folk. We have to talk to the people who are putting you through your medical paces. Say, for example, Mr. Reverend Ed Travers. I understand you got a problem with that itty bitty nose of yours. How many deviated septums lately? Got problems with that nose of yours. And how many times have you seen the doctor about that one? Deny it if you will. Deny it if you will. I think I know better because I work with the insurance companies over here and I think I can see these kind of problems. No, not really. I haven't been into that kind of group in a hell of a long while. I couldn't get back into the business if I wanted to. It's too damn screwed up. Billers and coders would have a field day over this damn stuff. Yeah, I tried to go for retraining. Yeah. When I got out of Walmart after trying to get killed by a damn tire, I wanted to go back for medical billing and coding because I thought it was safer. No, not really. Oh, no, 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 no. How much money you got in your pockets? Hmm. They could cover to a point, but then afterwards I'd have to cover the rest of the point in the school. And I'd have to come up with loans for that one. No grants, loans. I couldn't qualify for the loans. I didn't want to go through that damn thing. I could have. If I had grants going in there, I would have. I would have gotten retrained again for medical and biller and coder. And the other problem was there any jobs out there for it? You'd be surprised. Not many jobs. If they're going to get AI on this one, then those things are out of there. They're going to have a computer to make that kind of determination just by the zeros and ones. The computer technology and this state of affairs that we have right now, Reverend. Oh, there is not enough time in the universe to talk with you and chat with you about things like this. That makes me sad as hell. This stuff scared the hell out of me working into the damn thing, seeing how it was working and how people are profiting left and right on the damn thing. How the hell am I supposed to be able to deal with this shit? How am I supposed to be able to look at this stuff in the eye, or anybody else in that eye, let alone you in the eye on this one? In my younger days, when I got out, I could talk with them. Oh, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you a funny story. You ever see a 40-something-year-old stamping on the ground and jumping up and down like he's a damn brat? That incident that I had at Blue Cross, I lost my damn brains and wanted to lose my body's life and didn't. Got home, told the family what was going on, and I damn near lost my life in the process, almost. I lost a job. It was stressing me out to the point. Everything else was stressing me out to the point I just wanted to do the final walk and didn't care about anything or about anybody but me. I would have gone, Reverend, the hard way. I would have been a police blotter and it would have been obituary and it would have been something in the local papers. It didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. But I could have and should have and didn't. God was keeping me alive for one reason or another. I kept asking myself, why? Why? What? Well, just let me die. I didn't care. I was that disillusioned. I didn't care about anything or anybody but myself. And I was going to take people out with me. I built up to a point where I just didn't care anymore. You heard about, well, terminology they started using in the 80s and 90s, maybe earlier than that. People flipping the wigs and then really losing it one way or another. Yeah, well, I was there. I was there. I was there. I'm not, but I was there. Scared the hell out of me. Got home. We're talking about Cobra insurance. Cobra is where they offer the people who got severed. For about a year, they'll cover the insurance as long as you keep paying the employer, and they're supposed to be covering you for about a year, at least out here in California. And I was trying to tell Ma what was going on because I worked at the insurance company. I thought I knew better. She was trying to tell it to me from her own perspective at this point. And I was jumping up and down like a damn brat. When was it? Oh, 06. Turned 40. I turned 40 during that time. I got terminated on October 10th, 2006. I had just turned 40. You ever seen a 40-year-old man jumping up and down? You're not listening to me! And jumping up and down, left and right. My brother said, I wish I had a camera. If he had a video camera, he'd be watching this guy freaking out, yelling and screaming at the family, saying, You're not listening to me! You're not listening to me! With the eyes closed at this point over here, doing this. You're not listening to me! Ah! Oh, man. That's an emotional crash and burn right there. It would have been the funniest damn thing to see again. And Mom was trying to calm me down, so was David, and I was like, You know, listen to me! I know better! I work for this company over several years. You think you know better? I know better! Mom had been in the business a hell of a lot longer for bookkeeping and income taxes. You don't think she knew better? She'd been working with other companies. She had a more knowledgeable base than I did, but I thought I knew better. Oh, God. I miss that lady. But I don't miss the rat race, Reverend. I don't miss it. It was insane during those days. It's even worse now. It's even worse now. Prayers for the guy, for the CEO who passed away, and his family. Even though he was a greedy bastard, worse than Grinch and Scrooge. But he said he was a nice guy, but he's still a greedy bastard. So, yeah, it's a judgment call on that one. I still pray for his soul. I pray for his family dealing with it. It's the patients that got to deal with the damn bureaucracy from insurance companies like United Healthcare. And they're sticking it to the people left and right. I don't blame them. I had been one guy out there so damn pissed off. He was going to willing to do it. He had to get inside information from somewhere. The cops have to figure this shit out, hopefully. Oh, what a freaking nightmare. I kept thinking maybe if our own CEO, if I was still at the Blues, he would have been a target. But we didn't hear that. I wasn't privy to any information concerning about how many claims got rejected. I didn't have that information in a database. Hell, I wasn't privy to any of these kind of discussions. So I didn't know if the company I was working for was that malevolent. But I didn't broadcast it all that much except for the company attire. Unit shirts and unit jackets. I missed a jacket for a windbreaker. It was a nice jacket too. Piece of shit sometimes, but thickening it up a little bit. It was not that bad. Anyway, I think I wasted too much of your time. and add the staff. So I'll talk at you later, Rob.